So I actually came outside. I'm sitting in my car because, like I said, in the house I have distractions. So I figured if I sat in the car, it'd be easier for me to have a chat, and not. I can understand why I don't have a good connection. Like I said, I'm literally sitting in my car in my driveway. So, because like if I leave here, then I have to go on 4G, and I've seen some of the live shows I've done. The quality is horrific. So I thought it was just best if I was gonna do it from inside, but I just know my husband would interrupt. You know what I mean? And the dogs would bark. So again, I'm sitting outside. Um, there's nobody here yet, so I guess I should just say something. If you didn't see my earlier video today, I went to motor vehicle to register the car that I bought, and that's too high. So I bought a car. Well, actually, I didn't buy a car. It was gifted, and so I went to DMV today to register the car and get it. Down here they call it tags. Up north we call them still license plates. Anyway, it cost $300. And I was like, what? How can it cost $300? Like, I was not prepared for that. And I'm serious. Luckily for me, I did have that kind of cash on me. But, yeah, so, okay, what is going on here? My chat, all messages. Yeah, I want to see all the messages. Okay, so I think we're still good. And, yeah, so that $300 threw me for a loop, to say the least. And then they said we were going to have rain. And, we just got a typical little Florida shower, but it was no rain like yesterday. Yesterday was a lot of rain. It sure was. I'm not sure what else I should talk about. I know I brought out the tarot cards, and so I actually took notes. Again, I took notes. And that was something I said when I first started going live, that I wasn't going to take notes, but because I'm still new to these tarot cards, I had to take notes. So the cards I'm using, there are 22 cards, and they're called the Greater Arcana cards. And they're the Rider-Waite tarot deck. So it goes from 1 to 21, and then the 22nd card is actually 0, but 0. So yesterday I was watching somebody's live stream, and I'm not going to mention any names, but I had pulled 3 cards for this person. And because they were all 3 not good at all, I didn't tell this person that I had pulled 3 tarot cards. And also, what I think about these are that it's not just based on what the book says they mean, but it's what you think. And my gut feeling was, don't don't tell this person the card you pulled and what they said. I don't know, somebody gave me a thumbs up, but I don't see any chat, which is weird. Is there anybody here? Because if nobody's going to be here, I don't really have much to discuss. I really don't. 6 o'clock in the evening. This is normally when I eat dinner. And then I just kind of, you know, put my sweats or shorts and a t-shirt on and chill for the rest of the night. But, you know. Anyway, and there's no way I can chat, right? I didn't bring... Yeah, I don't get it. My cigarette's gone. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do since nobody's here. I'm gonna pull one card. And I'm good. And the question I'm going to ask is, why is nobody here? Why am I all by myself? And look at that. And the card I pulled is Strength. That's pretty funny. And so I had pulled this card the other day, and it's a picture of, I don't know, a woman, and she's petting some sort of an animal, right? I can't see if y'all can see that. But, what strength means, now I have to find, because I wrote this all down so I could read to you what they mean. Strength means power, energy, action, courage, magnanimity, which means generous, forgiving an insult, etc. So I guess I shouldn't be angry that nobody's here on my live stream. And I should be forgiving. I mean, I do understand, you know, for most people it's dinner time, and I know that there's other much bigger channels that are live right now. So I forgive you all for not being here. I'll survive. And now that I'm in the car and there's nobody here, maybe I'm going to go take a drive because it's nice out. And I do have my coffee, which I put cinnamon in, and I usually do this in the afternoon. This is my yuppie coffee. Yeah. So anyway, you can't say I didn't go live, right? Because I did. I attempted to go live. I see two people either have looked, but nobody's chatting, and I don't understand that. I'm supposed to be able to see the chat. A device, which I am. So if there's anybody here, could you just say something in the chat so I know that I'm not all by my own lonely self here, my own lonesome. Yeah, this is kind of weird. I mean, I've only done a few live shows, but a couple of people have shown up. Yeah, and I kind of was talking. Nobody. Funny because I was watching The Flying Turtle, and that's kind of something he said, is that it's a little bit awkward when you're literally talking to yourself. And he said that at the end of his live streams, he usually deletes them. And I don't. The only thing I did was one of the first live streams I did, I got a little personal about a family member. So that one I just put on private because I don't want them to see, you know, what I put for the entire world to hear. You know, it was very personal. So, listen, I'm gonna stop because, again, I saw three people, but nobody's telling, like, there's no chat coming up, and I'm not sure why. Maybe nobody's chatted. So I'm actually gonna stop this live stream, and I guess I'll restart it. I don't know, maybe I've done something wrong, but... And again, if nobody's here, it's all good. You know, life is funny sometimes, right? Alright, so this is Skies Above. I'm gonna stop for the moment, and see what happens. I'll come back on in a few minutes, and maybe somebody will join us. Alright, thanks guys. Thanks, nobody was here.